Hello, Disney lovers, and welcome to Our World of Disney. My name is Heaven, and I am officially starting our trip prep. Well, I actually started about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I always try to start pretty early, about 60 days out. But for now, we are officially 45 days out from our next Disney World vacation. And so I'm going to be taking you guys along from this point on, just showing you guys like some of the things we do leading up to our trip, like realistically, especially traveling with little ones. So I have the girl here. And one thing that we need to do before we travel is get our TSA pre-check. So we went ahead online and filled out the application for it, and now we have to go in person. I think they just have you like take a picture, they get your fingerprint, and maybe they send you the card in the mail or something. I don't know because this is our first time doing this. It was okay when it was just like the three of us, but now that it's four of us, we kind of typically have like a lot of stuff like our bags, our strollers, and trying to like take our cameras, our laptops, and all of that out of our bags, as well as taking our shoes off, our belts, the kids out of their strollers, breaking the strollers down. It makes going through TSA a little bit like hectic, and considering we do travel to Disney World a few times throughout the year, we figured that it might be worth it to just go ahead and get the TSA pre-check. So that is what we're going to be going to do now. So I'm going to take you guys along with me. I got everyone here ready so that we can get in the car, and it's about a 20-minute drive from us. For us, it's just at like a Staples office store, so I anticipate because of that the process really shouldn't be that difficult, considering it's just like at an office store or whatever. So we're just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take you guys along. Are you looking at the gaming chairs?
Just take a quick seat.
The whole gang is here.
Mom, what does separate means? What does separate means?
Separate?
Hmm?
What does separate means? These are some expensive packing cubes. Looking at the packing cube. I'm right here. I want to look at. Okay, just to show you. You put the car seat. I'm sure we gotta go up to the desk and let them know. You want me to go? They got all types of suitcases, travel toiletries.
The poor Noah's. It's the poor Noah's red train.
So we already did all of that, right? Yeah.
Welcome to Noah's red train. Well, hi, my little passenger.
You have an appointment?
Okay, guys, so it's been a week since we did our TSA pre-check, and I just checked last night. We still do not have our number. Luckily, we are still a little bit more than a month out from our trip, so we have some time to get it, but I'm very anxious and hope that we get it really, really soon. The process was very seamless. We just went in there. We had to take our documents. I had completely forgotten that I would need my marriage certificate, but luckily, I just grabbed like our whole document envelope or folder that has all of our stuff in it, and instead of like picking out just our birth certificates, that way when we got there, luckily I already had the marriage certificate because I keep all of that stuff inside of one folder. That's just a little tip. If you're going to do TSA pre-check and you only have your driver's license but you are married and you have like your maiden name on your original birth certificate, you are going to need to make sure you take your marriage certificate too. So luckily I had that. So you just show them your driver's license with your matching birth certificate and marriage license if you need to have that as well. And then they scan everything into the computer. You sign it, they fingerprint you, and you pay and they take a picture. It's very simple. It took us no time at all. We scheduled an appointment like 2 days ahead of time, went in there, and the entire process maybe took about 15 minutes because it was me and my husband doing it. So it was just so simple. And then they send you an email confirmation and receipt. You can just log in and you can just track the status of it, and it's pretty simple. So now that that is out the way, let me just show you guys. It's officially time to get into some more prepping. So half of this stuff is for trip purposes and half of it is not. So for one, don't mind the tripods and stuff. That is just how it goes when I'm like filming content and stuff for this channel as well as my motherhood and homemaking channel. The mess here is what drives me insane. So here is like the newer suitcase that we have here that is inside of my Disney shopping haul that I got for my husband. This is just an American Tourist 28-inch Mickey Mouse suitcase that I found on sale for $77. And then this is where I keep my husband and I clothes that I picked out for us to pack so that I can just keep it all in one space and add things to it as we go in preparation. And this is where I keep all of the other little random things that we're going to be packing, like travel gear, park gear, room gear, everything. Then over here I got a bunch of packing stuff, so like packing cubes and toiletry bags and all that stuff. And stuff that I got for the kids, I even got more up here in cubbies. Like, it's a mess. I'm so embarrassed for how bad it looks up here. But like, I just got stuff here in these cubbies, like clothes for the kids and everything, as well as like some in this cubby here. There's just a lot of mess in here. So needless to say, I'm so ready to just go ahead and get started with the packing because I'm ready for this mess to be done with. And I like to normally start packing once we are 30 days out, and we are close to that point. So at this point, I want to say we're a week away from the 30 days out mark, or from the 4 week out mark. So I have to make sure I get everything washed, and then I can at least start with our toiletries. At the very least, I can start there and make sure that I get everything that's new washed. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Just going through. Maybe I'll begin packing my toddler's things, and then for baby girl, I'm going to take all of her things off of like tags and stuff and wash it and things like that so that I can begin getting her things ready to be packed. Everything, like, there's just a lot of stuff that's new. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, going through all of this stuff that's new, unpacking it, taking the tags off of it, and just trying to get things a little bit more organized.
Show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love. Show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got. Show me love, show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love.
This is everything here, you guys, that I'm going to wash on a very delicate cycle with just cool water. And then we are going to also put it in the dryer, and we're going to air dry it, or just use like warm, not hot, just so that I don't ruin anything, because I have a variety of just different stuff in here that I don't want to mess up. So I did take out the Moby carrier because this has like this black on here. Everything else in here is like light colored. This has the black, so this is going to be washed separately on its own. I'm going to put this in the wash for baby girl so that we'll have everything cleaned for her, for all of her packing and stuff like that. And then these ones here, I have to put inside like a little mesh, like basically like a little bag that I use to wash my nursing pads in. I'll use one of those bags for these because it just protects them a little bit more so that they don't get ruined. And you can just do these on like a really quick cycle, or even hand wash them. So I'm just going to put them in a small like bag to protect them. But These ones here, I'm just gonna go wash now, and then I'm going to start going through some of my son's things so that I can do the same for him. Not everything that I got for my son he's going to be wearing, so some of the stuff I'm actually just gonna go put it away in his room, and he'll have it for our next Disney trip later in the year. So some of this stuff, I'm just gonna go hang it up in his closet and get it out of here so that it's out the way, and I'm not wondering like, okay, do I have to pack that? Like now I'm trying to condense everything, get everything situated. So let's get this out of here now. So when I do my son's laundry, I'm also gonna put his travel pillow in there. So now I'm gonna just go ahead and begin getting his laundry together. So here's his travel pillow. I'm gonna take that out the packaging, and then I'm gonna go gather up all of his clothes.
Show me love, show me life, show me love. This is all we got. Sometimes life will push you down, make you fall onto the ground. But I know you will turn it around.
This one is from our last trip. It'll fit him very well. Got it inside so that I can make sure that it's going to be put with our trip stuff in here so that we don't forget it. This is just something he'll have in case it gets cold, as well as travel day. But he might just wear this on travel day. I don't know. We shall see. I went ahead and got like some of the things that I need to have like for travel day, like groceries and things like that. These are the things that we're going to be having like in the airport, on the airplane. So for Noah, I got him these Mickey Mouse goldfish, and it has like the little Mickey head in there mixed in with the goldfish. So this is something that he can snack on travel day. I also got him these cute little Good to Grow apple juices. It has Rusty's, Mater, and Dinoco, all of the cute little Lightning McQueen cars characters on here. So I got him those. I also grabbed these here, which are the Pixar little flavored fruit snacks. Not something that he always has, but I got him just for travel day. So he'll put a few of these in his little travel backpack. And then I also got him some chips, and these I'm gonna put inside like little reusable sandwich baggies. So we can put like the sun chips in there, maybe the goldfish, easier to pack, and then when we get there we'll just rinse it and clean it out. I got these for myself because this is like my go-to snack, so I grabbed these for myself to be able to snack on travel day if I get a little hungry or want a little snack. And then I got us these to pack with us and take with us because I can't always find these ones at like a Walmart when we get there. And these are the Immune Support Hydration Multipliers by Liquid IV. These are really good for park days, staying hydrated and giving your immune system a boost. This, as well as the vitamin C powders, just mixed in with some water. Grabbed an extra one of these, and then we'll try these and see if we like those ones. For baby girl, she'll probably have a couple of these inside of a reusable Disney snack bag that we got from Bumpkin. So I'll probably put her some of these inside for her to snack on, maybe, if necessary. She's way more messy than Noah. So we'll see if she'll be having anything. I also grabbed us some of these to be able to pack. I'm just gonna put some of these in our med bag to have. And then I have some chomps here, and the chomps are another thing that Noah and I like to just snack on. So this will give us a little bit of something to snack on travel day. We are gonna eat before we leave, but just in case we have a long day. Try apples before, but they get warm, so apple is something that he eats before we leave the house. Like I said, he's gonna have a full breakfast before we even leave so that we don't really have to worry too much about it. But just a few of the things that I got. Maybe I'll pack some of these for baby girl, some yogurt melts for her, or some pasta. I don't know. We have not even tried those yet, but she will be 9 months, so maybe we'll see. We still don't have TSA, and at this point, I'm pretty sure we're not going to have our TSA pre-check. In fact, so much time has gone by. I, of course, finished the packing, but a few things are still coming in the mail, which I will show you guys. I do want to show you guys one other thing that I do when I'm prepping for vacation, which is printing out my guides. So my park day itineraries, as well as my shopping list. So once we land, we are gonna stop at Walmart and pick up some things that I'm not packing. So I'm just gonna show you guys like what's on that list. I try to keep a list because otherwise I might forget something the next time we take the trip, or once we get there, I'm gonna forget because my brain sometimes it's just so foggy being like a mom, not really good quality sleep, and then travel day is its own little thing. So sometimes I just don't have a ton of like energy, and because of that I can be forgetful. So having like everything on a list is just great. And then as far as like park day itineraries, it's just nice to have a guide of what I think I want to do that day, so I'm not forgetting like any snacks that I knew I wanted to try, any rides that I knew I wanted to try, the show times, knowing what time those are, the parades and things. I try to like just get a full visual of what our day could possibly look like on a perfect day, and that way I can see where to fit in like breastfeeding sessions, naps, shopping, snacks, foods, what rides I might need to schedule. But let me show you guys those lists. All right, so here's my grocery list, you guys, right here. And it has a lot of things that I've already added that I think we're gonna need. I'm gonna sit down once I get this printed and make sure there's nothing else that I need to add. But this file is something that can be edited, and I can, add things as needed, check them off. And I can also just print it, and then I also have like a blank one here, completely blank for future trips and things like that. So I'm gonna print these off and then go over them as well. So this is a file that I just keep in my Canva library so that I can edit it as necessary, make copies as necessary. But basically, like, these are my little planners for when we're going. And it's just something that I can always look back and reference and say, okay, this is what we did on our last trip. This worked, this didn't. We'll add things, we'll change things. So I'm gonna print this too, and I'm gonna take a look at it. I'm also gonna download it to have as well. So let's download that one. I have like from at 6:45 a.m. to wake up so I can schedule Tron, get Genie Plus, and schedule some like rides like Space Mountain, Seven Dwarfs, like anything like that at Magic Kingdom that's hard to get. Tron was a thing in the lightning queue at Magic Kingdom that you had to get like in the queue for. You don't have to anymore. You don't have to get in the queue for Tron anymore at 6:45 in the morning. And there also, you don't have to get Genie the morning up, because you can now get it if you're staying at the resort a week before maybe, and if you're not, then 3 days before. I've yet to use this new Genie system. Even though we went last time, we just didn't. I don't think we booked it like ahead of time. I can't remember how we did it. But so yeah, this was the ideal plan, and I had it to where if we woke up and left the resort at 8:30, we could get there and catch the welcome show by 9 in the morning after getting like our coffee at 8:45, and then do like a quick little meet and greet with Mickey at Town Square like at 9:15, do breakfast at 9:45 at Sleepy Hollow and get like a waffle, and then I put like where it's located and everything, then get Joffrey's at Tomorrowland. The parade, Friendship Fair is at 10:15, Barnstormer. So like I put like an ideal schedule, and Nevaeh is over here going crazy. I have one more in my notes that I think I made when we went with the baby. So it might not have like these cues and things like that. So I'm gonna check my phone and see. And if so, I'm just gonna use that to edit this one basically and make some changes. And then like it's easier for me to make changes like looking at it and writing it down than it is like typing it in, unless I was on a laptop. Then I can change this, edit this file, and save it for future use and download it to keep inside my phone to access. So that's where we are. This is just the Magic Kingdom one, and there are a few more printing for the rest of the parks. And then this is my grocery list, which I think there's a couple things that I wanted to add, as well as things I needed to check off that I already have. So like I've got hand soap, hand sanitizer, toothpaste, and toothbrush and body wash. I'm pretty sure we already have our toothpaste and toothbrush and our body wash, so I can check those off. But again, this is something that I'm going to be using for future as well. And after I print it is when I can check off what I need and don't need. to still get health and safety. We always get like our vitamins, our elderberry, our vitamin C powder, disinfectant spray, wipes, extra garbage bags if we're there for 2 weeks. And then for groceries, we always get like coffee, water. We also need infant water, and then we'll have to get some baby food purees for the baby. Yep, for you. I put reusable coffee cup, but I think I'm packing mine this time around. What else? Additional down here, because we won't always need things. I decided to put them on the additional tabs right now while baby is still in diapers. We're gonna need diapers and wipes. We might grab a robe if I see one. I like to have a cozy robe, but I don't want to pack it. We are gonna see the pack and play that they have, that they're providing us at the resort. If I don't like it, then we'll probably get one, like a $50 one or something from Walmart. And then we are going to get like some slippers just to wear in the room and then toss them before we come home. Lotion, sunscreen, and aftercare, which I did pack, but that's not always the case. So I still put it on here with toiletries. Cleaning spray, laundry soap for us and the baby. Cleaning tablets or solutions for the jetted tub, because we like to clean the tub. Again, we're there for 2 weeks, so we typically like to, do some cleaning around the resort room. For groceries, I also got breakfast, snacks, and then we're going to order Noah a birthday cake. We did the Mickey dome cake last time for his birthday, and I wasn't a fan of it. We kind of only had a couple bites, and it seemed to not get fully eaten. So we're gonna go with something else this time. But yeah, I'm gonna look at this, see if there's anything I need to add, and then I got a blank one in case I think of anything, and then I also downloaded it to save to my phone. So that's what we're working on. I went ahead and finished printing out the rest of my park day planners, and this is the last thing I wanted to do before just packing up our airport and travel backpacks. But I am gonna go ahead and close out this here prep vlog. That way the next vlog you guys see will be our day before, where we're going to be doing all of the things that we do 24 hours before traveling. And I'm actually going to take you guys along for our travel day and everything. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for the next Disney prep and travel day video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.